the 88. Surging him through 3 and 4. Now Thomas knows he's there. Baxter cuts low. Slider through 1 and 2, and Baxter's got the lead. Down to the bottom, Thomas trying to return fire, but it is Baxter on lap 16 who has it, and then they drive into each other and crash. Oh boy, this is about to get fun over in turn 1.
Well, it is the Hills Meat Company 410 sprint cars onto the track for track packing and their practice laps here at Skagit Speedway. Let's get a look at our drivers. That is our 360 Nationals champion out of Burlington, Washington. It's the Blue Cow Car Wash. Thanks, Aaron, Jerry, and Ray Ray. Lula's Espresso, Casey's Kitchen. Car mark number 18 of Jason Solwald. Solwald the 18. Colton Heath is the 1C. RDR, Champs Equipment Rental, Highline Aviation, Leah Brown, and L&J Enterprises on Colton. 21B, Robbie Price, Cobble Hill, British Columbia. Saratoga Motorsports, Park Shark Racing Engines, Malahat Auto Wrecking, Grinders Automotive and Marine, and Cow Creek Mining and Exploration. Jordy Mace driving the 24 car. Score him as the 24M. Borden's Auto Parts, Factory Kane, Taylor On Site, Skagit's White Push Truck, and Quantum Corporation. And the 51 of Dallas, Melby on Raceway. Melby and the TNC Concepts. Starks Racing. J&J AL Driveline 51 car. Working out of the back here for the afternoon as the pits just a hair soggy for us. Fastest car in session 1 was Heath in the 1C. Cole Donnell next out in the 5 car. Quaker State, Vandepol Petroleum, A&I Distributing, Kaiser Wheels, and HD Titanium. Justin Youngquist in car number 95, the Dines Racing Machine. John Piazza Construction, Ground Zero Gymnastics, Cascade Pizza. MC Electric, DK Systems, Run Good Life, and Stedman Powder Coating. 11DB is Colin Mackey. Mackey, sponsored by DeBoer & Sons Custom Farming, Dykstra Farms, Everson Auction Market, Farmers Equipment Company, Stedman Powder Coating, and PDR Marine Fabrication. Car number 10, Tyler Thompson. Thompson, Pacific Coast Welding and Marine, Deming Speedway, King Racing Products, Stedman Powder Coating, Pioneer County Garage, and Lemley Family Media. Levi Coots in the 29K, Lyuna Northwest Region. George Anderson Company, Stillwater Trucking, Looker Industries, Bighorn Excavating, and Valley Shell. And the 95R of Dan Reynolds with us. Reynolds from Lewiston, Idaho, Beck Sawmill, and Reynolds Racing. Colton Heath still the fastest lap. Jason Solwald, Colin Mackey, Robbie Price, and Levi Kuntz. 12 of our 18 cars have picked up times. Coming out from the corner and onto the racetrack, the 66. That is Tanner Holm. Tanner Holm with us in the 66. Wing down, Johansson Mechanical, Hawk Mechanical, Race Reading Foundation, Powder Coating Inc., and Speed Mart. Defending track champion from Puyallup, the Trey Starks 55. TNC Concepts, J&J, Fisher Racing Engines, AL Driveline, Melby Fab and Truck Repair. Eric Fisher in the 59, Cavalli Construction, Shark Racing Engines, Fisher Racing, all in construction. Wing down on the sponsor list tonight. 410 in for Fisher, the former track champion. 77A is Levi Klatt, TM Anderson, Orca Auto Sales. Triple X Frisky Farms, Pie Bar Pie Truck, and Playa Bonito Mexican Restaurant. Chase Getz with us in the 91, Great Western Transport, Pacific Performance Coatings, First Line Systems, Newman Racing, and Napa of Snohomish. And the 8 of Devin Borden. Borden Turbo Clean Pressure Washing, Borden's Napa Auto Parts, JIT Landscaping Triple X, and Borden quickly getting out of the race car. So Borden, you see him quickly discarding the safety gear down in the pit area. As he is out of the car, good news there. Helmet off for Borden. He'll peer back into the cockpit. And we'll up the RPMs and begin practice again. Trey Stark's the fastest lap in practice. Heath Solwald, Mackey, and Klatt top of the running order. Well, we are getting tuned up for the Age of the Winds Casino Resort Skagit Nationals, featuring Interstate Batteries High Limit Racing. It's coming up Labor Day weekend, September 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday here at Skagit Speedway. Next Sunday, the final day that you can reserve your 3-day pass tickets. Check that out at SkagitSpeedway.com. Tanner Holm. It's like a check lap for him. Don't forget, we've got brand new apparel available tonight. The Skagit Speedway souvenir stand. Go pick up some new swag, some reprints of some stuff that's been highly popular. That's all available at Skagit Speedway souvenir stand. Check it out, south entrance to the track. And making its way out onto the racetrack right now, complete with some of our all-phase heating and air conditioning employees, is the Skagit Casino Fun Bus here at Skagit Speedway. Carla's piloting all-phase heating and air conditioning employees aboard the Skagit Casino Fun Bus, making its way into the pits right now. Qualifying is underway. First car out will be the 24 of Jordy Meese. Borden's Auto Parts Factory Kane, Taylor on site. Skagit's White Push Truck and the Quantum Corporation. Lap number 1 for Jordy Meese. 11:7:39, 1:17:39. Lap number 2 is slower at 11:8:48. Next up, it's the 1C of Colton Heath in the RDR. Champs Equipment Rental, Highline Aviation, Leah Brown, L&J Enterprises 1C. Colton, first lap around 11:2:07. That is quick time. His second lap, slower at 11:3:20. 1:13:20. Dallas Melby is next in the 51M. Melby, TNC Concepts, J&J, Fisher Racing Engines, AL Driveline, Melby Fab and Truck Repair. 11:8:65 on lap number 1. Second time by Melby, 11:8:49, better on lap number 2. To the raceway, Jason Solwald in the Shaylin Ray Motorsports 18. Blue Cow Car Wash, thank you Aaron, Jerry, and Ray. Lulu's Espresso, Casey's Kitchen, and Carmart. Solwald second quick at 11:2:40, 1:12:40. Second lap, 11:3:06, 1:13:06. 21P, Robbie Price is next out. Saratoga Motorsports Park, Shark Racing Engines, Malahat Auto Wrecking, Grinders Automotive and Marine, Cow Creek Mining and Exploration. 11:4:48, first time by, third quick for Robbie. Checkered flag, Price. Lap 2, 11:4:09. Faster, 1:14:09. Qualifying next out of Monroe, this is Tanner Holm in the wing down. Johansson Mechanical, Hawk Mechanical, Race Redeem Foundation, PCI Speed Mart, number 66. Lap 1 for Tanner, 11:4:82, 1:14:82. Second time by, 11:4:34. Better of the laps, fourth quick for Tanner Holm in the 66. Levi Kuntz coming out next, the 29K from Carnation, Washington. Liuna Northwest Region, George Anderson Company, Stillwater Trucking. First lap, 11:4:99. Looker Industries and Bighorn Excavating for Levi. Second lap, better, 11:4:17. 1:14:17 for Levi Kuntz. Here's Colton L in the 5 car. Cole from Hanford, California. Quaker State. Vanderpool Petroleum, A&I Distributing, Kaiser Wheels, and HD Titanium. 11:9:01 on lap 1 for Cole. 1:19:01. Second time around, 11:7:23. 1:17:23. Qualifying next in the Dines Racing 95, Justin Youngquist on Raceway. John Piazza Construction, Ground Zero Gymnastics, Cascade Pizza, MCE Electric, DK Systems, Run Good Life, and Stedman Powder Coating. Youngquist third quick, 11:2:82. 1:2:82. Checkered flag for Youngquist. 11:2:94. 1:2:94. Welcoming back the Lemley Needham Racing 10T of Tyler Thompson. Pacific Coast Welding and Marine, Deming Speedway, King Racing Products, Stedman Powder Coating, Pioneer County Garage, and Lemley Family Media. Seventh quick at 11:5:77. 1:15.77. Checkered flag for Thompson, 11:5.45. 1:15.45. 7th on the field. Here's the 95R of Dan Reynolds next up. Reynolds, Beck Sawmill, and Reynolds Racing as he takes his first lap. And the time is 11:9.18. Pretty good lap time for Dan. So he's really got the 95R moving. Second time around, even better. 11:8.71 for Reynolds. 1:1.871. The 11 DB, that is Colin Mackey. DeBoer & Sons Custom Farming, Dykstra Farms, Everson Auction Market, Farmers Equipment Company, Stedman Powder Coating, and PDR Marine Fabrication. 11:4.47, 7th quick. Checkered flag is out, 11:4.74 on lap number 2. Eric Fisher's got the 410 in tonight. Valley Construction, Shark Racing Engines, Fisher Racing, All In Construction, and Wing Down. Eric, the former track champ. 11:6.06, 1:16.06, 9th quick. Lap number 2. 11:6.63, 1:1.663. 77A, Levi Klatt next up. TM Anderson, Orca Auto Sales, Triple X, Frisky Farms, Pie Bar, Pie Truck, and Playa Bonita Mexican Restaurant. Klatt's first lap. 4th quick, 11:3.46. See what he can do for lap number 2. And just a bit slower at 11:3.55. Our next qualifier is the defending track champion and the track record holder in the TNC Concepts J&J Fisher Racing Engines AL Driveline Melby Fab and Truck Repair. Number 55, Trace Starks, lap 1. Quick time, 11:1.16. Lap number 2 for Starks. Even better at 11:097, 1:1.097. The 8th, Devin Borden, repairs made to that car quickly. From Raymond, Washington, Turbo Clean Pressure Washing, Borden's Napa Auto Parts, JIT Landscaping, Triple X. First time around for Borden. Comes in at 11th quick, 11:6.03. And second lap, 11:6.05. 91 of Chase Getz next out. Great Western Transport, Pacific Performance Coatings, First Line Systems, Newman Racing, and Napa of Snohomish. Getz, a former track champion here at Skagit Speedway as well. And his first lap, 11:5.63. Second time around, 11:7.14. Quick time on the night. Trace Starks, 11:097. Congratulations to him. 1:1097, your official fast time on the evening for the Hills Meat Company 410 Sprint Cars here at Skagit Speedway. Colt Neath second, Jason Solwald 3, Justin Youngquist 4, and Levi Klatt rounds out your top 5 here on the night. Skagit Casino Fun Bus will take some of the all-phase heating and air conditioning employees back into the pit area. Sportsman Sprint Cars will be due up next for their practice sessions. Meanwhile, we'll take a chance to thank the Kokusa Motel right off the I-5 Boulevard. A few miles down the road from here. If you're looking for a great place to stay, they've got a 63-room motor inn that's recently refurbished. Fans can stay and take advantage. 30% discount rates. Just mention Skagit Speedway.
Well, Caleb, a quick update from the pit area out back. Was able to walk over to the 8 of Devin Borden, who did make it out for qualifying. It was a fuel leak for the 8, and the 41 of Ryan Wilson, the torque tube stripped out of the rear differential. The team's been going to work on that and almost has it about buttoned up and ready back to go. So it's a torque tube out of the rear differential for the 41, and it's a fuel leak for Devin Borden in the 8.
I was excited to watch Ryan coming out to Skagit Speedway tonight, one of the stars of the pavement sprint car world at Skagit Speedway running tonight. Don't forget, My Race Pass, the official live timing and scoring app of Skagit Speedway. Live timing and scoring, lineup, schedules, fantasy racing, and more. That is My Race Pass, the official app of Skagit Speedway's live timing and scoring. Cole's playing fantasy racing tonight on My Race Pass, in fact. I don't know who his picks are, but can tell. Deeply invested. Don't forget High Limit Racing on the way as well. The Skagit Nationals on its way. More details coming up about that later as High Limit Racing tonight at the Placerville Speedway. We'll fill you in as to results on that coming up in just a minute or two. Sportsman Sprints hitting the raceway. And let's pick up some cars and let you know who they are. That is the 99. He is out of Graham, Washington. It's David Green. David Green, the 99. Jimbo's Powder Coating, PTC Traffic Control, Resch Printing, Northwest Splicing, and PHRT Hazmat for Green. 21Z, Kira Erickson. Clan Graham, Kerrigan Enterprises, Miracles and Memories Academy. Fenders and Fins, Groove Racing Gear, and HLB Custom Fabrication. Justin Jacobson's the 22J, Jacobson Trucking, Savage Construction, Meldecker Racing, Sasquatch Subs, Ideal Rental, and Otis Concrete for Jacobson. 44J, feature winner on the year, Jalen Serrano. Old Timers Bar and Grill, Alpha Diving, IER Construction, Valley Roofing and Sliding, Jimmy and Sons Trucking, and Mel Roberts. 7R is Ron Stratton. B&T Automotive, Arlington Power Equipment, College Way Self-Storage, Craft Stove, and DDM Excavation. Justin Jacobson, fastest of the cars here in session number 1.
Hills Premium Meats is proud to sponsor the 410 Sprint Cars at Skagit Speedway. When you shop at your local grocer across the western U.S., look for Hills Premium Meats' top quality bacon, ham, and sausage. Made only from the finest all-natural pork in a state-of-the-art facility, their products are always allergen-free, MSG-free, and never contain fillers or binders. Just pure, delicious flavor that your family will love. Hill Premium Meats, family owned and operated. Taste the difference today.
Wishing good luck to all the 410 drivers, and we're looking forward to a great season.
Second session of Sportsman Sprint Cars. It's the 09 of Piper Harless. Harless from Arlington, Team 31, Uncle Chuck Racing, XXX OPC exclusive to Young Inc. and BMR. 66B Taylor Burstick. West Can Auto Parts, Alpha Fleet Services, Access Roadside Assistance, XXX Richmond Engines, and Borden's Auto Parts. 604, it's Derek Homewood. Homewood in the Race Redeem Foundation, Four Seasons Landscape and more, Piazza Construction and Remodeling, North County Garage Door, Trinity Trikes, Baxter's Excavation, and Tree Removal 04. '76 Cole Buttonshone sitting in the pits right now. Buttonshone, the Buttonshone racing car. So look at Burstick as he goes into turn one as we're back up and underway. Checkered flag on session 2. Justin Jacobston still the fastest car. Homewood, Burstick, Harless, and Serrano current running order. Central Welding Supply's mission of excellent service hasn't changed for family business. Locally owned and operated since 1975. Local ownership, larger inventory, and an expert staff makes a difference at 29 locations. Find one near you at centralwelding.com or visit them 120 North Alder Street in Burlington. Retro look tonight for the 62 of Lawrence Kirkham. Kirkham, old school on the top wing. Mellon Customs KB, KR Promotions, Kart Pro, and K-Pro Auto on the 62. It's the 4 of Allison Johnson, Elite Transportation, Chase Construction, Red Dog Plumbing, Chad Fisher Construction, Uncle Craig, and Economy Propane. 99 is Waylon Kinzer. Waylon, Wayne Down Driving Experience, Speed Mart PCI, Shark Racing Engines, and the Race Redeem Foundation for the driver out of Arlington. 27 is Garrell Powers. Garrell is out of Oak Harbor, Powers Diesel, White Coney Swag. No Problem Construction, Lynn Kaufman Construction, Hearth and Home, and Diamond Site Services. As we are green. Top 5 remains unchanged. Jacobson, Homewood, Burstick, Harless, and Serrano. So we get ready for our next set. North Hill Resources, providing quality landscape materials for all your project needs since 1997, serving Skagit, Whatcom, and Island counties and offering construction services, including septic installs and repairs. Don't forget, you can win a quarter of a cow. That's right, quarter of a beef for $5 ticket. Tickets available at Gene's Pub in Burlington. Check out the Owens Morton's Foundation on Facebook for ticket sales locations. Winner getting a quarter beef. Just $5 a ticket. Drawing's going to be held in October. Hot laps, sportsman sprint car style. Continue. Jackson Stratton, the 45. Stratton, B&T Automotive, Arlington Power Equipment, College Way Self-Storage, Craft Stove, and DDM Excavation. 66, Jeff Westergaard. Westergaard, Washington Spray Foam, Speed Mart. Wing Down Chassis, Swan Island Sheet Metal, TM Anderson Law Firm, Sketch Transmission, SPW Ag Automation, and the Kriegers. It's the 40 of Cruz Kench. Kench in the 40, Grocery Outlet, Heston Hauling, and Rod's Automotive. One more look at Stratton in the 45 car. 17, Kyle Hansen, making the move up. Triple X PCI. DEW Investing for Hansen. '72, Roy Blumenhagen out of Alger. The ButtonShownRacing.com 72R. Jacobson, still your quick hot lapper. Homewood, Westergaard, Burstick, and Harless now the top 5. More cars yet to come. Back to it, the 70 of Macy Logsdon. Macy from Mount Vernon, Sea Island Sand and Gravel, Pit Stop Laundry, Absolute Plumbing, Aquatech Well Drilling and Pumps, Hoover Commercial Refrigeration for the 70 of Logsdon. 32R, Ryan Orchard. Ryan from Sydney, British Columbia. Orchard Plumbing and Heating, Beacon Auto Parts, Steve Service, IPC Powder Coating, and Malahat Auto Wrecking. 5X of Jacob Daniels. Daniels comes to us from Lake Goodwin, Washington. Active Engineering and Rankin Speed Designs. And Ryder Shiflett is the 2 car, all the way from Ephrata, Washington, which is just a few minutes west of Moses Lake. Walter Excavation, Van Dyke, and Cedar Green Farms, and Shiflett Irrigation Services. Macy Logsdon now the quickest of the practicers. Jacobson, Homewood, Westergaard, and Burstick, your top 5. And that should do it. 26 sportsman sprints signed in to Hot Lap tonight here at Skagit Speedway. So we'll move on. They will come out. They'll time trial here in a minute. But it is Northwest Focus Midget time for their group hot laps and qualifying. I'll hand over the sticks to Mr. Eric List.
Group hot lap and qualifying for the Northwest Focus Midgets here tonight at Skagit Speedway. 17 of them in attendance. We'll split them up into 3 hot lap and qualifying groups with 6 cars in 2 and then 5 cars in the third and final hot lap / qualifying session. Cars staged out back, waiting to roll off here momentarily at Skagit Speedway for their first of 3 group hot lapping qualifying sessions for the Northwest Focus Midgets here on all-phase heating and air conditioning night.
Looking for the ultimate escape? Entertainment is our game at the Skagit Casino Resort. Play your way with thrilling games, live entertainment, fantastic dining options, and relaxing hotels. Come discover all the excitement at the Skagit Casino Resort.
The Skagit Valley Casino.
Well, as the midgets get ready to hot lap and group qualify, it's all-phase heating and air conditioning night here at Skagit Speedway. A big thank you to everyone from all-phase heating and air conditioning who's in attendance with us. Thank you for spending your Skagit Speedway Saturday night with us. Well, the midgets begin to roll on to Skagit Speedway for Group 1 of 3. We'll get them to you as they come out. There's a good look. That's the 7S of Shane Smith. Out of Bow, Washington, the Rally Auto, Central Welding, Smith and Valley Custom Cabinetry, Creekside Speedway, Skagit White Push Truck, Lemley Family Media, 7S of Shane Smith. The 32 is driven tonight by Alex Peck, the OPC exclusive Triple X In-Laws Racing, Skagit's White Push Truck, Scott Dean, Lemley Family Media, 32 of Alex Peck. 71, Jonathan Jorgensen. Out of Bellingham, the Mead and Irwin Racing, Pacific Northwest Glow, thanks Dave Homewood, 71. 23, Randy Schaff. The Hughes Agency shout out to CGE Garage, Triple X, Christine Schaff, CSI Shocks, for Randy Schaff in the 23. Chad Kincaid's the 50 car. Out of Bothell, Washington, the Acceleration Nonprofit Speed Mart Rev Up Energy Drink Triple X Lemley Family Media Skagit's White Push Truck 50 of Chad Kincaid. '29, Brandon Turner, North Lake Roofing Speedway Chevy DC Window Tinting Bardall 29. Alex Peck, so far quickest in the 32 In-Laws Racing at a time of 14.497. Schaff second quick, Jonathan Jorgensen third quick, Shane Smith 4, Chad Kincaid 5, and Brandon Turner 6th. For the opening hot lap and qualifying session for the Northwest Focus Midgets. Group number 1's done here on All Phase Heating and Air Conditioning tonight. Group number 2 hits the track, but a big thank you to All Phase Heating and Air Conditioning.
We chose to partner with Skagit Speedway to get our name to our community. We feel that race fans are a #1 source of good customers.
Well, there's John Small from All Phase Heating and Air Conditioning. Group number 2 for the Northwest Focus Midgets hits the track. That's the 41B of Brad Pritchard, the Bell Roof Care, Hartman Construction, Mexico Cafe. Trinity Trikes, Mark Kaiser, 41B. 90, that's Stuart Milner. Stuart Milner and technically scored the 90C. Out of Briar, the Kirkshank Racing, Tuscan Stone Pizza, Kirkshank Capital, Papa, and Nana, 90C. Stuart Milner. 18, Ayuki Cookie Carlson, the Lutenbach Recycling, Osborne Metalworks, DEW Investing, Crow Safety Gear, Speedmart Triple X, 18 of Ayuka Cookie Carlson. The 19C, well, that's Dalton Christmas. The Triple X, Katie Travel Group, OPC exclusive, Taryn Lester Brothers, Rev Up Energy, Friends and Family, 19C. 41, Ashley Thompson. Out of Arlington, the Smith & Valley Custom Cabinet, Tim's Fabrication, B&T Automotive, Skagit's white push truck number 41. Alex Peck still quickest so far to 14.497. Randy Schaff second, Jonathan Jorgensen third, Shane Smith fourth, and Brad Pritchard in fifth. Well, one more session for hot laps and qualifying for the Northwest Focus Midgets tonight on all-phase heating air conditioning night. But join us next week, Saturday, August 29th, for Birch Equipment Night here at Skagit Speedway. The exclusive Quality 360 sprint cars are in the house. It's the final week before 3 nights of racing with Interstate Batteries Highland Racing. So be here next week for more Skagit Speedway action. You won't want to miss it. Big welcome to All Phase Heating and Air Conditioning and everyone they've got in attendance with us tonight here at Skagit Speedway. As group number 3 for hot laps and qualifying hit the track for Northwest Focus Midgets, all chasing Alex Peck and his time of a 14.497. There's the 3T. That's Tyler Luce. (37B), Andrew Pritchard, Blackwood Farms, Bell Roof Care, Hartman Construction, Mexico Cafe, Trinity Strikes, Mark Kaiser, 37B, of Andrew Pritchard, Andy Pritchard, in the 37B. The 4, Michael Volbrecht out of Shoreline, the 2, Girls Gift Shop, Triple X Race Components, OPC exclusive number 4. (78C). Out of Cedro Woolley, Washington, that's Justin Westergaard, the Krieger Racing, Comfort Zone HVAC, Central Welding, 78C. The 21 car, Todd Hartman. Out of Bothell, Washington, the Hartman Motorsports Method Race Wheels 21 machine. And that will conclude group hot laps and qualifying for the Northwest Focus Midgets here at Skagit Speedway. Miss Tyler Luce, who was out there as well in the 3T. He was 7th quick. But Alex Peck, quick time at a 14.497. Randy Schaff, Jonathan Jorgensen, Shane Smith, and Andrew Pritchard round out the top 5. Sportsman Sprint Car qualifying coming up next.
Well, Sportsman Sprint Car is getting ready to rip their qualifying laps. Track record for them. Bill Rood at 11.883, set May of 2021. 5-year-old track record at this point. First out, David Green's 99D, Jimbo's Powder Coating, PTC Traffic Control, Resch Printing, Northwest Splicing, PHRT Hazmat. DG, lap number 1, 12.771, 12771. And the second time by, 12.702. 12702. Jalen Serrano is next. Old Timers Bar and Grill, Alpha Diving, IER Construction, Valley Roofing and Sliding, Jimmy and Sons Trucking, and the Hair Farmer himself. Lap 1 for Jalen, quick time at 12:06:59. Second lap, 12:05:87, 1:25:87. So Serrano, quick time. Driving the 21Z tonight, Levi Kuntz filling in from Carnation, Washington. Clan Graham, Kerrigan Enterprises, Miracles and Memories Academy, Fenders and Fins, Groove Racing Gear, and HLB Custom Fabrication. Kuntz quick time, 12:05:78. Lap number 2. 12:06:14, 1:26:14. This will be the 22J, Justin Jacobson. Jacobson in the Jacobson Trucking, Savage Construction, Meldecker Racing, Sasquatch Subs, Ideal Rental, Otis Concrete entry. 12:03:48 is good enough for quick time. 12:03:48. Second time by Jacobson, slower at 12:04:34. Cool down lap for Jessen. He's quick time over Kuntz, Serrano, and Green right now. Ron Stratton will push off next. The 7R, sponsored by B&T Automotive, Arlington Power Equipment, College Way Self-Storage, Craft Stove, and DDM Excavation. Car not running exactly at maximum capacity there for Stratton, who is going to take her off Raceway and call her good. The lap time, 15:193. The Button Shown Racing 76R, Cole Button Shown. Well, that one's sputtering and popping as well. Cole's first lap, 13:07:81. And the second lap is slower at 13:07:83. Oh, and then the smoke starts. Pop. You know, like when you've microwaved the popcorn for too long at the end of the bag and it starts smelling crispy and the microwave starts smoking and the popping becomes less, but you know you did something wrong? That's kind of like what the Button Shown motor sounds like right now, right? Over microwaved popcorn. So be it. Well, 6 down, 20 to go. A quick check of the racetrack to make sure that spare parts weren't left on the front straightaway for us. Action RV, your family-owned and operated RV repair facility, offering mobile service to your location and service at the shop. Come meet the friendly folks at Action RV. All right, all clear of engine parts on the front straightaway. I think. I hope. And you know, now I really, really want popcorn. Here comes the 66B of Taylor Burstick. West Can Auto Parts, Alpha Fleet Services, Access Roadside Assistance, Triple X Richmond Engines, and Borden Auto Parts. Burstick, fifth quick at 12.779. Checkered flag. Burstick with a 12.672. Fourth fastest, 12.672. Piper Harless coming out next in the 09. Harless didn't get the full run through the corner, so she is going to be looking for a really great lap number 2 here. Piper's first lap comes up 6th quick at 12.819. Let's see if she's got any improvement in her. Team 31, Uncle Chuck, Triple X, OPC exclusive, DeYoung Inc., and BMR. And indeed, second lap better at 12.684, 1.2684. Seth Hespe's 92 coming out next, the Brownfield Gang. Larry and Debbie Kelly, North Star Racing Emergency Medical Training Concepts, Powder Coating Inc., and Polish by Jeffy. Hespe at a 12.829 on lap number 1. Second lap around for Hespe, 12.689, 1.2689. Driving the 604 is Derek Holmwood. Holmwood, the multiple-time Clay Cup and Trek champion of Deming Speedway. Race Redeem Foundation, Four Seasons Landscape, and more. The first lap for Holmwood. Coming in second quick at 12.539. Piazza Construction and Remodeling, North County Garage Door, Trinity Trikes, Baxter's Excavation and Tree Removal. Derek's second lap slower at 13.116. Next qualifiers from Blaine, Washington, the Elite Transportation, Chase Construction, Red Dog Plumbing, Chad Fisher Construction, Uncle Craig, Economy Propane, number 4, it's Allison Johnson. Allison, 13.111. 13.11, her first time by. Johnson's second lap is better at 12.824. She'll be 9th quick on the grid. '62 of Lawrence Kirkham not sounding so healthy. Mellon Customs, KB, KR Promotions, Kart Pro, and K-Pro Auto. As Kirkham cruises around the bottom for a thoroughly fast 18.310. Next, we'll see the 27 of Garrell Powers coming out. Powers Diesel, Waikoni Swag, No Problem Construction, Lynn Kaufman Construction, Hearth and Home, and Diamond Site Services. 13th car to take a lap out of 26th. The halfway point is reached. There's Powers. Lap number 1. 10th quick at 13.502. Second lap at 13.344. Firing the 99 of Waylon Kinzer now. Waylon out of Arlington, Wing Down Driving Experience, Speed Mart, PCI, Shark Racing Engines, Race Reading Foundation. Kinzer, lap number 1, 12:9:35. 1:2:935. And second lap for Kinzer is a 13:072. 13:072. Out next, some new equipment. Underneath the 7 car, Sean Wallenfels Jr. out of Stanwood. Precision Racing Engines, Marty Hopkins Contracting, LMAC Excavation, Pied Piper Pub, Triple X. Big thanks to Wanda Hopkins. Wallenfels goes 13:434 on lap 1. And the second time around, Wallenfels goes 14:046. To the racetrack next out of Alger, Washington, as Wallenfels to a stop in the back straightaway. So caution flag right now. Roy Blumenhagen taking some slow laps around. Roy from Alger and the button shown racing.com. Gold Buckle Espresso 72R. Well, if you're driving a, what is it, silver green? Yeah, like a silver green Toyota Prius. First of all, I'm sorry. Second, license plate C551508. You need to attend to your animal, please, ASAP, or we'll do it for you. I got no problem with that. Silver green Prius C551508, please tend to your animal. Thank you. So here comes Roy Blumenhagen. Green is out. Lap for Roy, 13:516. Second time by for Roy is a 13:597. Next up, you are looking at the 66 of Jeff Westergaard. Westergaard, Washington Spray Foam, Speed Mart, Wing Down Chassis, Swan Island Sheet Metal, TM Anderson Law Firm, Skagit Transmission, SPW Ag Automation, lap 1 second quick at 12:431. Lap number 2, 12:462. So second quick for Westergaard. So we take a look at the 40 of Cruz Kench, the Cruz Missile. Grocery Outlet, Heston Hauling and Rods Automotive for Cruz. Ferndale, Washington, his home. And lap time, 12:954. Lap 2, 12:891. 12891. Welcome back to the Sportsman Sprints, the DEW Investing 17 of Kyle Hansen. Kyle Hansen out of Burlington. Part of our pre-race walk and talk. Lap number 1 for Kyle. 13:171. Good first lap back. His second time by. 12:936. 1-2, 936, 13th quick for Hansen. Jackson Stratton running the 45. Next up, Stanwood Washington driver. B&T Automotive, Arlington Power Equipment, College Way Self-Storage, Craft Stove, and DDM Excavation. The lap for Stratton, 12.908, 12908. Second time around, 12.577. Fourth quick for Jackson Stratton at 12.577. Timing in from Seattle, Washington, the Wing Down Driving Experience, Speed Mart, PCI, Shark Racing Engines, Race Redeem Foundation, 8 of Tom Weiss. Weiss on the clock, 11th quick at 12.801. Second lap better, 12.684, ninth fastest for Weiss. Now making his home in Lake Stevens, Washington, the Jet City Equipment Pit Stop Laundry, CSI Construction, K&B Excavating, DDRM High Performance, PCI 57T of Tony Bundy. Bundy, 16th quick at 13.169. Lap 2. Still 16th, 13.082, 13082. Macy Logsden from Mount Vernon will qualify next. Sea Island Sand and Gravel, Pit Stop Laundry, Absolute Plumbing, Aquatech Well Drilling and Pumps, Hoover Commercial Refrigeration. 12.316, quick time, Macy Logsden. Logsden, our most recent feature winner. And quick qualifier tonight. Lap 2, even better, 12.263. 12263. We will look at the 32R of Ryan Orchard next from Sydney, BC. Orchard Plumbing and Heating, Beacon Auto Parts, Steve Service, IPC Powder Coating, and Malahat Auto Wrecking. Fourth quick for Orchard, 12.463. 12.463. Slower on lap 2 at 12.601. Ryder Shiflett coming out next out of Ephrata, Walter Excavation, Van Dyke, and Cedar Green Farms. Shiflett Irrigation Services. Shiflett, 5th quick at 12.474. Some quick qualifiers coming out in the last few. Lap 2 for Ryder, 12.465, 5th fastest lap for him. Final qualifier, the 5X of Jacob Daniels out of Lake Goodwin, Active Engineering, Rankin Speed Designs. Daniels with a 13.914. Lap number 2 is the 13.180. Quick time tonight, Macy Logsden, 12.263. As you see, Ryan Willison's 410 get a quick start and move. We'll see him later on in Hills Meat Company 410 Sprint Cars. That'll do it for time trials tonight here on All Phase Heating and Air Conditioning Night at Skagit Speedway. We've got opening ceremonies coming up real quick like. But first, it is time for the Skagit Speedway Helmet Shuffle. If we can get your eyes on Skagit Vision. And it is time for you to follow along and play with. All right. Helmet 1, 2, or 3. Watch the sprint car, follow it along. And at the end, fingers in the air who you think the winner is going to be. All right, decision time. 1, 2, or 3, fingers in the air. If you chose number 1, you are correct. And you're a winner already here tonight at Skagit Speedway. Well, once again, Skagit Speedway events involve high volume noise, pyrotechnics, and strobing or flashing lights. May cause sensory overload or medical reactions, including for guests with PTSD or photosensitive epilepsy. If this is something that concerns you, please take the appropriate steps now before the program begins. We would thank you and again welcome you in to Skagit Speedway, where it is all-phase night here at the Raceway. All-phase heating and air
Welcome,
conditioning.
race fans, to Skagit Speedway. I'm John Small with All Phase Heating and Air Conditioning. We are proud to be the sponsors of tonight's race.
Thank you, John, and welcome to everybody from All Phase who is here this evening. I know we got a bunch of you sitting out in the grandstands. Big welcome in to you here for tonight. With that being said, welcome to the show. I'm Caleb Hart. We'll kick things down trackside to Eric List for opening ceremonies. Eric?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to All Phase Heating and Air Conditioning Night at Skagit Speedway. It's time for opening ceremonies. We ask at this time you rise if you are able and remove your hats and join Tony Malpica for the Canadian and Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriots love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free? and the home of the brave.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Tony Malpica. With that, it's time to go racing here at Skagit Speedway for all phase heating and air conditioning tonight. Let's have some fun.
Track prep crews making a couple of runs around Skagit Speedway with some moisture. Heat race number 1 coming up for the Sportsman Sprint Cars. First heat race on track. Sportsman Sprint Cars. Ryan Orchard's 32 is on the pole for this. Outside row number 1, it'll be Jackson Stratton in the 45. Row 2, Taylor Burstick in the 66B. Then the 70 of Macy Logsden outside your front row, your quick qualifier tonight. Seth Hespy at the inside of row 3 in the 92. 2 is outside the 40 of Cruz Kitch. Then it's 57T of Tony Bundy, 7 of Sean Wallenfels, and the 7R of Ron Stratton. Top 5 finishers to the A main event. Everybody else to the B feature. You want to avoid that if at all possible. Only 8 cars make the call. Looks like Wallenfels not able to get the fix made on the 7. So we get ready for our first heat race. Down the back straightaway for our first competitive race of the night. Orchard down low, Stratton up high. Off of 4, we're green. Into the first corner. Logsden, little bobble. She'll gather it back together. Heads up on the inside of the 66 of Burstick and makes the pass for 3rd. Lap number 1, it's Ryan Orchard out in front. Orchard already opening it up over Jackson Stratton. Macy Logsden, Taylor Burstick, and Seth Hespy is in the final transfer spot. Hespy, our opening night feature winner, to the inside of Burstick, showing him right front. Works down low, but can't make the pass as they move into the back straightaway. Further back in the field, that's the gap between 5th and 6th. Seth Hespy and Cruz Kinch. Halfway home in the heat race, 4 down, 4 to go. Burstick in 4th in the 66. Logsden, Stratton, and far ahead of them, the 32 of Orchard, who is approaching slower traffic here. Ryan Orchard going to have to deal with the 7R of Ron Stratton. 2 laps to go. How will Orchard take on slower cars here? Big run of speed down the back straightaway will clear him going to the bottom of turn number 3. Here comes Jackson Stratton up on his namesake. Logsden had closed in to make a move. White flag is out, and this will be to the checkered. And there is your race winner with relative ease, Ryan Orchard. Second to Stratton, Jackson version. Logsden, Burstick, and Hespy will move to the A main event. Everybody else to the B. We have new apparel at our souvenir stand tonight. Make sure you guys check out the new and renewed swag. A little preview of it up on Skagit Vision at the moment. Brand new Skagit Speedway designs. Still got some 360 National stuff left over. And more. It's all at the souvenir stand at the south entrance to the racetrack tonight here at Skagit Speedway. Here on All Phase Heating and Air Conditioning night. Northwest Propane, known for longevity. They've been providing excellent propane services for over 77 years. Family owned and operated for more than 4 generations. When you're looking for personalized quality propane services from a company you can trust, turn to Northwest Propane and visit them online at nwpropane.net. Second heat race features Ryder Shiflett 2 car on the pole. To his outside, Levi Kuntz in 21Z. Second row, the 8 of Tom Weiss and the 22J of Jessen Jacobson. Third row, the 99D of David Green. The 99 is Waylon Kinzer. Fourth row, Jacob Daniels in the 5X. Roy Blumenegg in the 72R. And Lawrence Kirkham in the 62. 9 cars, 8 laps again. Top 5 into the A main event. Weiss, Kuntz, Shiflett, and a whole host of others forming up and getting ready to go. Shiflett and Kuntz will make up that front row. Levi doing double duty tonight. We'll see him in a Hills Meat Company 410 sprint car coming up. Only 8 of 9 make the call here. No Lawrence Kirkham to be found. Second heat race ready to fire. It's a good start coming to the chalk stripe in the corner. Lead to Shiflett. Stretching his legs down the back straightaway, looking good. Out on the track for fourth, David Green going to pick a spot up from Jessen Jacobson. As it is Shiflett on lap number 1. Kuntz, Weiss, Green, and Jacobson, and they have got a lot of pad to the top 5 in between their closest pursuers until your race leader slows coming out of the corner into a stop. Ryder Shiflett out of the gas, no power, and to a stop in front of the flag stand here at Skagit Speedway. So Shiflett out of the gas, shuts the car down and takes the... No, does not. He is going to try to fire back off here. As of right now, car not coming to life. You can see that he's popped the visor in the cockpit. A little thump from the bumper on the truck, and it sure does not look like Shiflett's going to be going anywhere. And so we should see him, I believe, turn right and move off racetrack. Nothing visually evident to me there on its trip by. Don't forget to get your 50-50 raffle tickets. Cedar Woolley Cubs cheerleading, selling your 50-50 tonight. Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable back straightaway restart coming into play for the first time. Levi Kuntz of the 21Z will be able to start anywhere within the green paint on the back straightaway. They have to stay single file in formation until they pass the orange cone that's about even with the I in Interstate. Once they're past the cone, they can move forward, change position, pick off spots and more. Unique to Skagit Speedway. The Skagit Speedway Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable restart zone. We're green. So with your leader dropping out, that moves Roy Blumenhagen up into 5th. He's got a transfer spot at the moment. See if Jacob Daniels or Waylon Kinzer can do anything with him. Out front, your race leader, Levi Kuntz, taking it easy. 3rd and 4th, kind of close, kind of not. 5th and 6th. 2-3 car lengths separating them. Green up into the middle of the racetrack. Jacobson, a couple of looks down underneath him. So we'll complete the 5th lap. Here's Jacobson again with the nose underneath Green, but can't get by. Down on the bottom goes Jacobson, nothing doing. Green powering off the corner, holding this spot. You'll see the white flag the next time by. Levi Kuntz, your race leader. Full straightaway and more on Tom Weiss. David Green, Jessen Jacobson. Final transfer is Roy Blumenhagen for now. Jacob Daniels there in case Roy screws something up. Out of turn number 4, heat race win to Kuntz. Top 4 finishes in order, and Blumenhagen holds the final transfer. Well, next weekend, Birch Equipment Night here at Skagit Speedway, featuring the exclusive Quality Custom 360 Sprint cars. Hope you come out and join us. You can skip the line, buy online at SkagitSpeedway.com for Birch Equipment Night. Final night before Interstate Batteries High Limit Racing comes to town for the Angel of the Winds Casino Resort. Skagit Nationals, August 3rd, 4th, and 5th here at Skagit Speedway. Third row, Allison Johnson in the 4, Kyle Hansen in the 17. And fourth and final row, Garrell Powers in 27. Cole Button shown in 76R, 8 cars. Top 5 to the A main event. Here for these Sportsman Sprints. Lights turn out, final Sportsman Sprint heat race. The Sportsman, in comparison to our 410s, heavier, lower horsepower. 410 sprint car heat race is coming up in just a bit. Homewood coming out the corner with Serrano. We're underway. Nice battle and a big pinch down by Serrano that will give her the lead. Westergaard trying to follow. There is Homewood burying the car in the bottom of the racetrack. Wheel to wheel and side by side. Westergaard's going to get around him, and he will have the second spot. Top 5 moving to the A main. 5th and final transfer at the moment is Allison Johnson in the 4. Race leader Jalen Serrano in 44. Allison pushing wide off of 2. Here is Hansen, first night back in the Sporty. First night in his own Sporty, as he used to run for car owner. This is he and the family's operation. Trying to close up on the back of Johnson once again. Big surge for third. Piper Harless looking to the inside of Derek Homewood. Can't quite make the pass, but that battle intensifying. With 3 laps left here in this heat race. Sportsman basically hugging the bottom. You don't see many of them rim riding or even really exploring here. Serrano fast laps around the low side to the white flag. One more time by. And to the checkered. Jalen Serrano will take the victory. Give second to Jeff Westergaard. Third, Derek Homewood. Fourth, Piper Harless. Allison Johnson takes 5th. Homewood and Powers. Sorry, not Homewood. Hansen and Powers to the B feature. Sportsman Sprint heat races done. More than just a rental store, Birch Equipment has the largest selection of equipment in Northern Washington. Bigger equipment, longer reach. Local, bigger, better. Visit birchequipment.com for more information. We have got Our all-phase employees out in Section F. You guys are on Skagit Vision at the moment. Give a wave to all the all-phase guys out there. Yes, thank you, guy who flashed his giveaway tickets into the screen. I didn't catch a single number of those. So hello and welcome to All Phase, as it's Northwest Focus Midget Heat Race number 1 time.
Heat race number 1 for Northwest Focus
I've been known
Midget.
to hit pretty far. But your perfect getaway is closer than you think. At Angel of the Winds Casino Resort, the possibilities are endless.
29.
It's my lucky number. You can make a splash, enjoy world-class cuisine, or hit a strike. No matter what you like to do,
this is the place to catch the action.
Angel of the Winds Casino Resort is closer than you think.
First of 2 Northwest Focus Midget Heat races on track. On the pole, the 3T is Tyler Luce, Andrew Pritchard, his outside, Jonathan Jorgensen, Alex Peck, Stuart Milner, Brandon Turner, Ashley Thompson, Ayuka Cookie Carlson, and Kyler Ketchum. The chalk stripe in corner number 4. Green flag flies. We're heat racing with Northwest Focus Midgets. Good start for Tyler Luce in the 3T. He'll shoot to the bottom side of Skagit Speedway. Going to bring Jonathan Jorgensen along in the 2nd position. Alex Peck farther back in the field working on Andy Pritchard. He'll move past for the 3rd spot. But Tyler Luce will lead lap number 1. Followed by Jonathan Jorgensen, Alex Peck, Andrew Pritchard, and Brandon Turner. Field begins to spread out a little bit. The race further back between Stuart Milner and the 29 of Turner. Milner down low. Ashley Thompson going to throw her hat in the ring as well. Here comes Turner around the top side trying to make a move. Here comes Thompson down low. Stuart Milner closes the door on the exit turn number 2 and drives away. Milner protects the 5th spot for now. Way wide goes the 29 of Turner. Luce out in control of this field. 3 laps in of 8 laps total. First of 2 heat races for the Northwest Focus Midgets. Halfway home now, it's Luce, Jorgensen, Peck, Pritchard, and Milner. Milner still feeling pressure from Thompson. That's the race for 5th. Ashley Thompson sends it into the turn 3. And Milner closes the exit at turn number 4 and drives away. Still maintaining the 5th spot. Jorgensen has got nowhere closer to Luce than when we started the race. Thompson looked farther back in the field again, trying to get a run into turn number 3 on Milner. Milner holds strong in the exit of corner number 4, 2 laps to go. Thompson bouncing through turns 1 and 2. Milner gets the drive off. Thompson's got him on entry. However, she just can't quite get there on exit like Stuart Milner can. White flag flies one more time around the Skagit Speedway for Tyler Luce. Out of corner number 4, Tyler Luce picks up the win. Northwest Focus Midget Heat Race number 1. Jonathan Jorgensen 2nd, Alex Peck 3rd, Andrew Pritchard 4th, and Stuart Milner in the 5th and final spot. Season Championship and Fireworks Night, presented by Washington Trust Bank, Saturday, September 19th, here at Skagit Speedway. Join us for a lot of fun and Season Championship Night. And then the fireworks show, the final fireworks show of the year at Skagit Speedway. Heat race number 2 for Northwest Focus Midget hits the racetrack and they'll roll off like this. On the pole, it's the 4 of Michael Volbrick. Tis outside the 41B. That's Brad Pritchard. Row number 2, the 7Fs. Well, that's Shane Smith and the 23 of Randy Schaft. Chad Kincaid's the 50. Dalton Christmas, the 19C, make up row number 3. Row 4, the 78C, Justin Westergaard, and the 21 of Todd Hartman. Second and final Northwest Focus Midget Heat race on the night. Coming up next, the Hill Premium Meat Company 410 Sprint Cars and their heat races. Lights go out. We'll turn the field loose in corner number 4. 8 cars, 8 laps. Volbrecht, Pritchard, Smith, Schaff, Kincaid, Christmas, Westergaard, Hartman. Volbrecht leads them into corner number 3. Looking for the chalk stripe in corner number 4. Heat race number 2 is underway. Not a good start for Michael Volbrecht, but a better start for Brad Pritchard. Pritchard going to try to get down low and will lead on the exit of turn number 2. Volbrecht tucks into the second position. Further back, a race between Smith, Schaff, Volbrecht trying to hold him off. Both those cars looking for the second spot. Smith down low. Volbrecht protects. Schaff washes high out of the picture. The race is for second into corner number 3. Shane Smith, move him up a spot. He'll move by Volbrecht and set his sights on Pritchard. Shane Smith coming from row number 2, already up into second. Now looking for more. Volbrecht not going to go away without a fight. However, Smith gaps him down the back straightaway. Shane Smith, your defending Northwest Focus Midget Track champion here at Skagit Speedway. Pushes high on the next to turn number 2. It's still Pritchard leading as they're about to come to the halfway point. 4 laps in, 4 laps to go. Pritchard runs about a car length off the bottom in 1 and 2, does the same thing in 3 and 4. Shane Smith does the same thing, follows him through. The gap between the top 2, half a second. Schaff working on Volbrecht a little farther back. That's the race for 3rd. Schaff drives it in on a corner entry. Volbrecht sticks on corner exit, but Schaff gets a good drive off and closes the gap. 2 laps to go. Pritchard has led from the drop of the green flag. He got a good start and was able to beat Volbrecht. He'll come to the white flag this time. Pritchard going to face little competition from Smith. Easily into corner number 3. And out of corner number 4, no troubles there. Brad Pritchard picks up the win in heat race number 2. Shane Smith 2nd, Michael Volbrecht 3rd, Randy Schaff 4th, and Dalton Christmas 5th. Chad Kincaid, Todd Hartman, Justin Westergaard. Your 8 cars. That will conclude Northwest Focus Midget heat race competition. Next up, the Hill Premium Meat Company 410 Sprint Cars.
West Coast Dirt Report drops Tuesday on Skagit Speedway's YouTube channel. Check it out. West Coast Dirt Reports, production of Skagit Speedway, YouTube on Tuesday afternoon. If you're on the YouTube channel and you're in the chat room and you haven't subscribed already, jam on that subscribe button for me. That'll help a ton. Also, if you're watching on YouTube and you're in the channel, just to see if you're paying attention, I want you to key in the number 62 right now and put it into chat. 62. Why? Because the 62 of Lawrence Kirkham's out taking some safety laps at the moment. So YouTube channel, just to prove you're paying attention, type in number 62 in chat at the moment, please. And thank you. If you do so, I might get a chance to give you a little recognition later. Happy birthday tonight, Brooke Nichols, 14 years old. Happy birthday, Brookie. And from our own North Concession stand, Abby is turning 17 tonight. Go wish her a happy birthday. Abby likes nothing more than serving you plant-based nuggets. So go order some plant-based nugs and tell Abby happy 17th birthday in our North Concession. Hello, baby. You are the dopest looking baby in the room. You know that? Got your ear protection. Got your shades. Yeah, boy. Getting some Skagit Speedway action in. You look like me 43 years ago. Nah, that's not true. That baby looks way cooler than I did 43 years ago. It is Hills Meat Company. 4:10 sprint car time. 2 races on deck for them. Taking a look at heat race number 1, Justin Youngquist has got the pole. Diamond's Racing 95 will be flanked by the 21 of Robbie Price. Second row, the 11 of Colin Mackey, 55 of Trey Starks. Third row, Chase Getz is 91, Eric Fisher's 59. Fourth row, Jordy Meese in the 24, the 95, Dan Reynolds. And then Tanner Holm in the 66 will start tail end Charlie. Everybody goes to the A-Main tonight in the Hills Meat Company 410s. 8-lap heat race coming up. Happy 3rd birthday to Laney, who's hanging out with us tonight. I think Laney's probably up back against Section F. So a big happy birthday to 3-year-old Laney. Hope she's having a great time tonight here at Skagit Speedway. We are ready. Tonight, the final tune-up for the Hills Meat Company 410 sprint cars before we roll in to the Skagit Nationals and Interstate Batteries High Limit Racing coming to town. Youngquist and Price making up row number 1. Mackey and Starks in row number 2. Heat race 1 underway. Price gets good dig off the top of 2, but there's Youngquist. Fast way around the racetrack might be the bottom groove. It's tight coming off the corner. Give it to JY here early. Youngquist looking for a spot in tonight's redraw up in the front of the field. He'll work the bottom of 3 and 4. Car a little snug on him, having to square the corners off. Price still in pursuit. Youngquist getting in through 1 and 2 better. Mackey 3. Starks hunting him. Trying to take that spot away. Rim rides up and around. Noses ahead coming off the corner. Now Price and Starks closing on Youngquist. Halfway, 4 down, 4 to go. Big smoke out of Getz in the 91. Getz working the bottom of 1 and 2. Smoke dissipating a little as he is after Fisher for the 5th spot. Three laps left. Price not done, still sailing around, trying to catch Youngquist, and you can see Youngquist, that car just really snug on him. He's having a hard time getting it to rotate smooth through the corners. He is fighting it. Here comes Price, and Price will take the lead at the white flag. So Robbie Price stuck with it, took advantage. And Price through 3 and off of 4. Fends Youngquist off to take the win. Price, Youngquist, Starks, and Mackey 1 through 4. Fisher 5, Getz 6. Holmes 7, Meese 8, Reynolds 9. Amongst the list of birthdays tonight, Chase Getz is turning 29 tonight. Happy birthday to Chase, as you just saw him in that heat race. As we have the Hills Meat Company 410 sprint cars, their final heat race coming up in just a second.
Hills Premium Meats is proud To sponsor the 410 Sprint Cars at Skagit Speedway. When you shop at your local grocer across the western U.S., look for Hills Premium Meats top quality bacon, ham, and sausage. Made only from the finest all-natural pork in a state-of-the-art facility, their products are always allergen-free, MSG-free, and never contain fillers or binders. Just pure, delicious flavor that your family will love. Hill Premium Meats, family-owned and operated. Taste the difference today.
Wishing good luck to all the 410 drivers, and we're looking forward to a great season.
All phase heating and air conditioning night here at the track. Welcome into our all phase friends. As this final heat race pushes off.
All Phase Heating and Air Conditioning is your full service comfort specialist serving Skagit County, and we are available for business at 230 Lila Lane in Burlington, Washington.
Heat race 2, Levi Klatt and Levi Kuntz. It's the dueling Levis up on the front row, the 77A and the 29K. Tyler Thompson in the second row. Next to him, Colton Heath in 1C, the 10 and the 1C. Devin Borden in the 8. Colton L in the 5. Dallas Melby in 51. Jason Solwald in 18. And Ryan Willison in 41. Skagit Speedway Ford Performance Ford Bronco is off raceway, but yellow lights still on. Solwald's 18. We'll have to catch up to the pack here. Through the corner we roll. Green flag is out on the second heat race. Klatt and Kuntz, Levi and Levi, with Tyler Thompson shooting the bottom. Thompson right up into second. Big, bold move to get underneath Kuntz. You'll remember it was High Limit Weekend last year where Thompson and this Lemley Needham team came together and posted some big results. Solwald up to 6th. He is after Devin Borden for 5th. Keep our eyes on Jason as that program is coming to life here in the second half of the season. Borden trying to run down Colton Heath, our second quick qualifier. Using the bottom groove around Skagit Speedway, the Leah Brown-owned 1C. Chasing Levi Kuntz. Kuntz ahead of him using the bottom groove. Race leader Levi Klatt putting a lap on Ryan Willison, who's up and around the top and giving him a lot of space to get around up there. Willison, in fact, going off racetrack on the access road. Borden up the pressure on the back of Heath with 2 laps to go here. Swings his way into 1, builds momentum coming out of 2. And the back straightaway as the leader takes the white flag this time by. Heath holding him off for the bottom from now. As we will see the checkered flag, Levi Klatt diamonds the corner and takes the win. Tyler Thompson to second, Levi Kuntz, Colt Heath, Devin Borden, Jason Solwald, Cole Donnell, and Dallas Melby. So Levi Klatt takes the win. Meanwhile, you guys see First Responders Night's coming up Saturday, September the 12th. There's a first responder in your family. They get in for $5. Big thank you to Nelson Reisner for sponsoring the evening. That's coming up Saturday, September 12th here at Skagit Speedway. Should be getting our Sportsman Sprint Cars for a B feature here very shortly. 12-lap B feature is coming up. We'll have our Sportsman B, and then we will likely get a little racetrack prep and an intermission to follow that. So stay tuned. Still got a lot going on. Sportsman Sprint Cars are lined up and ready to push for their B feature next here. Take a second to remind you the Race Redeem Foundation collaborates with community organizations to bridge the gaps in the system of care when addressing the disease of addiction. Race Redeem Foundation trying to remove the silos in our system to encourage a more comprehensive approach when addressing the disease of addiction. Learn more at raceredeem.org, R-A-Y-C-E, Rudeen, R-U-D-E-E-N.org. Nice look at Ma and Pa's kettle corn. I was right out there about 15 minutes ago. I could hear them popping and making some kettle corn. Oh my God, did it smell good. And I might need a bag. Or 7. 7 may not be, it might be too large of a number, but you can never have enough kettle corn in your life. So go check them out. They also got the mini donut makers up and going. That's Ma and Pa's kettle corn. It's out at the south entrance to the racetrack. I see that look on some of your faces going out there. Caleb, could you really eat 7 things of kettle corn? And the answer is yes. Unabashedly, no shame. I would enjoy every bite of that. And the requisite flossing that has to happen after when you eat some kind of food like that. It's a good thing. Hey, Cole, did our YouTube chat respond with the 62s? They were off and running on that? Beautiful. Well done, YouTube chat. Hi, Dad. Hi, Grandma. Both of them watching tonight. Flipping back and forth between what we have going on here and Interstate Batteries High Limit Racing. Let's take a look in on them. Last check. They're down at Placerville. Timing in an hour ago, Aaron Reitzel set the first ever 9-second lap in Placerville track history. Well done for Aaron. They're into their dash. Dash cars tonight, Justin Peck, Corey Day, Rico Abreu, Shane Golobic, Justin Sanders, Gio Selzy, Landon Brooks, and Tanner Holmes. All made the dash at the Placerville Raceway tonight. We are expecting, I believe, all of those drivers here for high limit racing. Should be a lot of fun. Making plans to be here with us now. So here is the B for the Sportsman. Top 5 will move forward. Cruz Kench in the 40 is on the pole. Jacob Daniels in 5X will be next to him. 17 of Kyle Hansen. 57T of Tony Bundy. Waylon Kinzer's 99, Garrell Powers 27, 7R of Ron Stratton, and Ryder Shiflett in the 2. Cedral Woolley, Cubs cheerleading, wandering through the grandstand selling 50-50. At the conclusion of intermission, it'll be the last call for that. So you guys don't have long left to get your 50-50 tickets. Stop the girls and grab your ticket now for the 50-50. Sean Wallenfels Jr. makes the call for the B main. In the 7 car, Ryder Shiflett does not. Top 5 will move forward. Green flag out. Kench leads them to the green. Everybody gets through turn 1 and out of turn number 2. Question is, do they all survive 3 and 4? Answer is yes. Race leader is Cruz Kench. 5th place will be the all-important final transfer. Right now, that's Garrell Powers' 27, Sean Wallenfels Jr. He's after him on the bottom of the racetrack. Powers in the middle with the wing kind of in the trunk already. There goes Wallenfels past him. Junior will pick up position number 5, final transfer. Now Powers back on the hammer, trying to get back to him. Had to be careful. That left front almost got into the right rear. Wallenfels adds a few car lengths or so. And now getting far, far away from Powers down the front straightaway. Kench leads. Next time by will be halfway for him. Kyle Hansen, the 17th, is 4th. Comfortable at the moment. Wallenfels trying to close that gap on him as there's another look at your race leader. He is coming into slower traffic here. Ron Stratton looms. Drive up and around Ron. Completing lap number 8 this time by. 6th and 7th place Powers and Kinzer getting closer. Second place car of Daniels just now getting to Stratton to lap him. That's how much gap that Kench has. Tony Bundy in 3rd all by himself as well. The next time Kench comes by, he'll come to the white flag. One more time around. Daniels in 2nd, unthreatened. Bundy with Hansen catching him. There's the checkered flag. Cruz Kench finishes the B main, takes the win. Jacob Daniels is 2nd. 3rd, Tony Bundy. 4th, Kyle Hansen. 5th to the 7 of Sean Wallenfels Jr. Intermission has struck here at Skagit Speedway. We got lots of fun stuff planned for you here at intermission. First and foremost, time for you guys to stretch your legs, shake out them tired joints. We've got 3A main events to come to finish all-phase night off. Our winners in the Kids Club tonight. The raffle winner is Dayton Lewis. Contest winners Ethan Leitz, Lucas Fisher, Hudson Hoppy, Weston McPherson, Dayton Lewis, Levi Rice, Arthur Helgeson, Damian Sprague, Cannon Clark, Bentley Sidwell, Jackson Rasmussen, Corbin Rasmussen, Callie Sidwell, Charlie LeGrand, Amelia Leitz, Cameron Davis, Brooklyn Self, Leah Messengale, Vivi Thuray, Edie Ide, Maya Johnson, Avery Nichols, Aubrey Hespy, and Oakland Hoppy, our winners tonight at the Kids Club. Well, we've got the Run Good Life card race coming up. It'll be just a second as track work begins. It's time to update your HVAC system. Turn to the experts at All Phase Heating and Air Conditioning. All Phase Heating's been serving Skagit County and beyond for over a decade. Specializes in residential upgrades and more. Now the county's only carrier distributor, providing comfort solutions to the community with kindness, integrity, and professionalism. Call All Phase Heating and Air Conditioning for a free quote today. Well, Eric, I understand that you may have t-shirt time up and ready. Yes?
Caleb, we may just have t-shirt
All right.
up and ready.
Now, we had a special request for music tonight, and I have loaded said music. So if you guys are ready to start the Trophy Queen t-shirt toss, I will reach down into the music vault and give you something a little special.
Caleb, I think that sounds fantastic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for everyone's favorite, the Skagit Speedway Trophy Queen t-shirt toss and dance party. Let's see those moves. Let's groove at Skagit Speedway. All right, Section B. Let's see if we're moving and grooving at Skagit Speedway. There we go, Section B. I like the moves we're seeing. We're walking like Egyptians tonight at Skagit Speedway. All right, let's see those dance moves. Who's dancing at Skagit Speedway? Not me well. I'll dance, but I'm not going to dance well, so don't copy my dance moves. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just vibing here, guys. Let's see everyone else vibe here at Skagit Speedway. We'll have some fun. See the dance moves. All right, Section C. We're grooving your way now. How many punts can I hit for music and dancing? We'll find out tonight here at Skagit Speedway. Maybe down low? Who's got the moves down low? Got to get the Trophy Queen's attention with some elite dance moves. All right, who's dancing and grooving in Section C? Oh, there we go. I saw it, sir. There we go. We're moving and grooving. Let's see you move and groove. Get up on your feet, Skagit Speedway. It's All Phase Heating and Air Conditioning night. Time to have some fun. Get some funky moves going here at Skagit Speedway. Look at that, Dirt Dog's even moving. All right, Section D. Okay. All right, we're going to keep making our way through. All right, who's grooving in Section F? Who's walking like an Egyptian tonight? The trophy queens are out and we're having some fun. Oh, look at the moves here in the all-phase section. Ooh, we're going to Funky Town. I won't try to sing, but you can dance. We can dance here at Skagit Speedway. Who's moving and grooving now in Section C? There we go. That's what I like to see. Who's moving and grooving down in the grass section? Oh, Dirt Dog's got a t-shirt. Oh, Dirt Dog's looking for someone who's moving and grooving. Dirt Dog's got the final t-shirt. All right, Dirt Dog, who's going to give some of the best moves here at Skagit Speedway? If you want a t-shirt, show Dirt Dog your ultimate dance moves. Come on, you got to get dancing. There's the thoughts from Dirt Dog. Oh. Bouncing, still free. Oh, he dives through the crowd and secures the t-shirt. Well, thanks for dancing and moving and grooving along here at Skagit Speedway and everyone's favorite, the Skagit Speedway Trophy Queen t-shirt toss. We're having fun. More fun coming up. Don't go anywhere. All phase heating and air conditioning night. A-Mains up next. Sorry.
Well, it is time for the Run Good Life Skagit Speedway car race. If we can, focus your attention on Skagit Vision on the back straightaway. Our season standings coming into this one. Up in the top lane, the Race Routine Foundation Blue Car, a 3-time feature winner on the year. Lane number 3, technically underneath it, the Interstate Batteries green car. The Picklemobile got its 2nd feature win of the year last weekend. In lane number 2, there is our season leader with 7 feature wins. That's right. It is the Hills Meat Company red car. And on the bottom, 6-time feature winner on the year, the Skagit Casino Resort Banana Wagon. All right, it's time to pick. Blue, green, red, or yellow? Lay your bets down. Minute 26 on the clock. Here we go. Skagit Speedway Car Race is brought to you by Run Good Life on YouTube. YouTube.com/Run Good Life. And it starts right now. First 10 seconds down. All we've seen so far is the Hills Meat Company red car falling a little behind. Down on the bottom, Skagit Casino Resort Banana Wagon had an early lead by just a nose. Now it's the Interstate Batteries Picklemobile pulling ahead by quarter of a car. Make it a half a car. Green looking strong here as we hit about the halfway point. Time ticking away. 30 seconds to go. How's your car doing? Interstate Batteries, Picklemobile fading back to the pack. Who's going to get this one? Hills Meat Company red car on the fade. 15 seconds to go. 4 cars, 1 winner, and down the stretch they come with 5 seconds to go. Who's going to get their big surge from the red car to the win? It has been a year for the Hills Meat Company red car. 8 feature wins now here at Skagit Speedway at the Skagit Speedway car race. Cole, do you see that? On championship night, we got to do the extended car race where we remove the winner from the next race. We'll do it elimination style. Yeah. Thanks, everyone, for playing. Main events due up next. Well, Eric, as we head to this A feature tonight, the Northwest Focus Midgets are racing tonight in honor of Ray Stebbins. Ray, a longtime competitor with the series. His first year was my year with the series back in 2016 up until his unfortunate passing a couple of seasons ago. It's a special night. Ray was one of those guys that really embodied what running these cars and being a part of this group was about. It was about fellowship. It was about fun. It was about companionship. No matter how bad of a night Ray would have sometimes, Ray would always be in the pit area after the races, smile on his face, guitar in his hands, ready to have a good time, socialize, and be a part of the crew and part of the group. And tonight, thanks to a generous benefactor, this group is going to run for more money in honor of Virgil Ray Stebbins. And tonight as well, if the car fires, pacing the field will be the 11 car of Ray's being run by Matt Loving. So with that being said, Ray, tonight, I know you're watching from above. We are racing for you, buddy. Starting lineup coming up for the Focus Midget 25-lap A feature.
25 laps, 17 cars scheduled for the Northwest Focus Midget A main event. Here's how they'll roll off on the pole. Out of O Washington, the 7S, it's Shane Smith, and his outside, the 71 of Bellingham's own Jonathan Jorgensen. Row number 2, the 23, is Randy Schaff, and the 32, Alex Peck. Row 3, we move back to the 37B, of Andrew Pritchard, and the 41B of Brad Pritchard. The Pritchards make up row number 3. Tyler Luce, the 3T, and Michael Volbrecht in 7th and 8th. Starting 9th, the 90C, that's Stuart Milner, and the 50 is Chad Kincaid. Brandon Turner, the 29, and Dalton Christmas, the 19C, will roll off from the 11th and 12th position. Ashley Thompson, the 41, Justin Westergaard, the 78C, make up row number 7. Ayuka Cookie Carlson in the 18, and Todd Hartman, the 21, starting 15th and 16th. Kyler Ketchum, 17th, the lone shotgun start on the field for the 76 to chalk stripe in corner number 4. Green flag flies. We're racing here for Northwest Focus Midget A main event. 3 wide in turn number 1. Randy Schaff down low. Smith in the middle. Jorgensen to the outside. Smith pulls away down the back straightaway. Smith will lead lap number 1. Jonathan Jorgensen second. Randy Schaff third. Alex Peck fourth. And Tyler Luce fifth. Peck, the first car to move off the bottom, working around the top to middle of Skagit Speedway. Benefits him. He moves into third position, sets his sights now on Jorgensen. Peck coming from the fourth position up into third, looking for more. So far, it's all Shane Smith out front in this one. A little farther back, there's Chad Kincaid washing high, trying to chase down the 90C of Stuart Milner. Dalton Christmas getting under Milner. Milner drives away. Here comes Kincaid as well. Kincaid moves by. That's racing further back in the field. So far, top 5 begin to spread out around the Skagit Speedway. So we'll come to 20 laps to go. The opening 5 laps have all been Shane Smith. Look further back, there's Dalton Christmas trying to work around a car with Chad Kincaid.
Eric, we've seen these kind of features from the midgets before. Racetrack has got a lot of bite in it. Field very fast from front to back, so you don't expect heavy traffic. It's one of those deals where Jorgensen's going to have to jump up and take this from Smith. Likelihood that he's going to be given it is very low.
Lap times in the 14-second bracket. Smith turning a 14.718 last time by. Jorgensen is slowly reeling in Shane Smith. Peck in third, Randy Schaff fourth, and Tyler Luce. Your top 5, 8 laps into this first A main on the evening. Gap between first and second, under half a second. Smith has moved off the bottom. Jorgensen remains down there. Gets a little closer on the exit of turn number 2. We'll see what can he do back into turns 1 and 2. Smith pulls away. Peck slowly eating in the second place gap as he tries to run down Jorgensen. Gets a good run off corner number 4. Good luck from the speed shot as they rocket down into turn number 1. Peck all over the back bumper of the 71 down into corner number 3.
There's a lane that Shane has found that is smooth all the way down through turns 3 and 4. It's a half groove up from the middle. Coming off it, you can see that darker colored clay was right about where he's going to put his left front tire. Keeps the drive tires above it, accelerates through it. It's been a good line for him to where he's now opened up, say, 5 car lengths on Jorgensen. And Jorgensen, so right now, doing a good job keeping the Peck 32 at bay. That car had to be completely rebuilt during this week after a big crash down at GHR last weekend.
Here comes Peck, looking to make a move around the outside. Jorgensen sticks strong with the bottom side. Here comes Peck on the exit of turn number 2. His drive off the corner, Caleb's good, but he just can't quite get there on corner entry. Again, corner number 4, he gets the drive off, but Jorgensen better on entry, and he'll pull away.
That low groove, good enough for Jorgensen. He's got some power right now. Caution lights are out. That'll throw a wrench in this as we've got one over in turn number 3 that's up against the wall, and that is Dalton Christmas in the 19.
So 14 laps in, 11 laps to go, this 25-lap A-main event for the Northwest Focus Midgets. It's all Shane Smith out front so far, but this is going to be interesting. The field will be bunched back together. We saw the initial start was 3 wide between Smith, Jorgensen, and now fourth place running Randy Schaff. We'll see if we can get something similar getting into turn number 1. Christmas's car refires. So Dalton Christmas will take the back of the field.
That'll virtually guarantee that we don't see the back of the field here as far as lap traffic is concerned. The only one they might have even caught would be Ketchum in his first race back, who's, about 10 car lengths off the last place car. But even then, when you can get that traffic individual in this division, it's not that tough to deal with. So Smith going to be on point. Second place Jorgensen gets his choice of high-low, and he's choosing low here on the restart. That syncs with what we've seen so far. Peck up, Jorgensen down, as we'll come to this restart.
Should be a very entertaining restart. Again, the initial start was 3 wide getting into turn number 1. Smith now will have to protect between 2 fast cars coming behind with Jorgensen and Peck. Shaw 4th, Tyler Luce 5th. But this restart all in control of Shane Smith. He's led so far. Coming back to the green and the chalk stripe. Good start for Shane Smith. He'll try to pull away. Same for Jorgensen. Peck going to go around the outside. Can he make something happen? Here comes Alex Peck looking for second on Jorgensen on the exit turn number 2. There's Alex Peck up another spot. Jorgensen fighting back into corner number 3. Wheel to wheel off corner number 4. Give Peck up into the second spot. Jorgensen keeping a nose right underneath the In-Law Racing 32. However, a nice job by Peck to get the drive off. He'll pull away. Shane Smith, your leader. Alex Peck now up into second, shuffling Jonathan Jorgensen back to third. Randy Schaff and Tyler Luce, the top 5. Under 10 laps to go. Jorgensen not going to go away as he tries to get closer to Peck, look further back in the field. Heavy racing, that's the race. 10th, 9th, Stuart Milner. Andrew Pritchard 7th, Ashley Thompson in 10th. All racing trying to move their way forward. 7 laps to go.
It's the night of his life for Andy Pritchard, who, like, light bulb went on tonight. He has admittedly been struggling and been searching for something. Right now, running where he is, and a chance to move up another spot coming up as the cars in front of him not too far away.
Yeah, the next car he'll encounter will be his dad. However, Ashley Thompson trying to do something to move her way forward. Looking to change in the 4th spot potentially. Tyler Luce hanging on. That's the race for 5th. That's the 4 of Volbrecht trying to get underneath Luce. Luce drives away down the back straightaway, maintaining the 5th spot.
Luce got up into the fluff, and it cost him a lot of ground there. Volbrecht with the nose underneath, but we need to focus back forward here in this one. Shane Smith now getting more than just token pressure from Alex Peck. Peck coming off a half groove lower, and he is making some progress with 3 to go.
2 veterans of the Northwest Focus Midget Series going to battle, Smith and Peck. Good drive off exit of corner number 2 for Smith. Peck's going to have to give something into corner number 3 to get closer. Does not really, doesn't maintain, doesn't lose a gap, gets closer on exit. 2 laps to go. Peck is there. Smith has to make 2 more perfect laps, now a lap and a half, with Peck closing. Threatening into corner number 3 to the bottom at corner number 4. Smith closes the door. White flag one more time around for Shane Smith. Smith pulls away on the exit of turn number 2. What does Peck have in the final set of corners? Looks down low. Smith gets crossed up, drag race possibly to the line. Give it to Shane Smith. He picks up the win. And Northwest Focus Midget A main event. Alex Peck 2nd, Jonathan Jorgensen 3rd, Randy Schaff 4th, and Tyler Luce in 5th. Michael Volbrick 6th, Andrew Pritchard 7th. He gets by his dad, Brad Pritchard, who finishes 8th. Ashley Thompson 9, and Stuart Milner rounds out the top 10. Dalton Christmas, Ayuka Carlson, Brandon Turner, Todd Hartman, Justin Westergaard, Chad Kincaid, and Tyler Ketchum. We give it up, race fan. Shane Smith picks up the win in the first A main of the night in the Northwest Focus Midgets.
He is across the scales. Green lights are on. And our Skagit Speedway track champion, Shane Smith, returns to victory lane. Cool night for Shane to win. Shane raced a lot with Ray Stebbins. In fact, for the first couple of years of his career, those cars may have occupied a RPM Raceco shop space. One of the cool deals. So one of the guys that raced with Ray gets the win tonight. As hands together, here comes second place. Third place, Jonathan Jorgensen out of the car as well. Understand Ray's daughter Tabitha in the house tonight as well. Appreciate her being here. Part of it. We will get our top three moving up to the All-Phase Heating and Air Conditioning Night at the Races Victory Lane. Eric List live trackside with our feature winner, Shane Smith.
We'll get up race fan Shane Smith out of the car in front of you now, picks up the win in Northwest Focus Midget, a main event. Well, Shane, initially it looked like you were going to have that one on cruise control, but slowly late in the race, Alex Peck starts chipping into your lead. How did you hold him off?
Yeah, I knew after that restart, both of them stacked up behind me. It was going to be difficult. I knew one of them would be right on me. So track still had a lot of grip to it tonight, so we just kind of kept the pedal down, made sure to almost take the line, just to see what was going to be the fastest line and kind of stick to it, just limit the mistakes, even though I almost gave it away at the last corner there.
Well, Shane Smith picks up the win. Alex Peck comes home in a very close second place. It was a drag race out of corner number 4. You slowly started chipping into Shane Smith's lead and especially made it interesting there late. What did you find that started to work?
Yeah, I think we might have been first to kind of find what Shane found later, and then we figured he was kind of perfecting it to optimize what it had. So I just tried either shortcutting it a little bit to see if the car was going to stay in the right direction on the bottom 1 and 2 and kind of 3 and 4. We kind of made a little bit of a move before the white, and we lost a little bit of ground. I didn't know Shane was going to potentially open the door on the white flag there for us to be next to him. But, yeah, just a lot of grip tonight, and it was racy because it had character to it, which kind of created a little bit of alternate line. So quick thank you to Mark and Julian Steen. Thank you to Jay, Mark, Mel, and Colton for putting the car together after a wreck the other week when we wouldn't be here without them. So, and thanks to all the fans for coming out tonight.
Well, Alex Peck in the second spot will round the podium off with Jonathan Jorgensen in third. A busy week for you guys to get that car put back together, and now you end up on the podium. What was the week like leading up into this?
Yeah, it's been busy. Got to thank Dave Mead for all his work on the car. It just manages to be fast every time we're out here. I do want to say it's really cool to race for the Race Evans tribute. I think he meant a lot to everybody here, and I wanted to park it for him, but I'm really happy to be on the podium for Ray because he was a cool guy for everybody that he was involved with.
Well, Jonathan Jorgensen in the third position, but Shane Smith picks up the win tonight in the Northwest Focus Midget A main event.
Cool to see all three of these guys who raced with Ray getting out to rip the lip here with the Northwest Focus Midgets at Skagit Speedway.
Full-Time Fabrication LLC builds turnkey aluminum boats designed to handle the toughest demands across the marine industry. Founded in the Pacific Northwest in 2014, the company brings together experienced fabricators, mechanics, and boat builders with more than 80 years of combined industry experience. Their hands-on experience working on gill netters, crabbers, and riverboats allows them to build practical, durable vessels purpose-built for the conditions they'll face. Visit them locally in Cedar Woolley or online at full-time-fab.com.
All-Phase Heating and Air Conditioning is your full-service comfort specialist serving Skagit County, and we are available for business at 230 Lila Lane in Burlington, Washington.
Sportsman Sprint Car Main next. Sportsman Sprint Car main event. Pushing out onto the racetrack. Still a couple of cars left to go. We'll give you your starting lineup as they finish firing. Your pole sitter tonight is Ryan Orchard in the 32R. To his outside will be the 44 of Jalen Serrano. Both of them feature winners here on the year. Justin Jacobson is looking for his first of the year. He's inside row number 2, and to the outside him, Levi Kuntz in the 21Z filling in for Kira Erickson. Third row has got some feature winners, 66 of Jeff Westergaard, and our most recent feature winner, the 70 of Macy Logsdon. Fourth row to the inside, Jackson Stratton's 45, and the 8 of Tom Weiss. Fifth row, the 99D of David Green, the 604 of Derek Holmwood. The sixth row is Taylor Burstick, 66, and the 09 of Piper Harless. Seth Hesby, our opening night winner, inside row number 7 in the 92. 72R of Rapid Roy Blumen hanging to the outside of him. 15th starter, the 4 of Allison Johnson, then the 40 of Cruz Kent, your first B-main move-up. Final B-main move-ups, 5X of Jacob Daniels, 57 of Tony Bundy, 17 of Kyle Hansen, and the 7 of Sean Wallenfels Jr. They'll make their way to corner number 4. They need to have a nice side-by-side start at that exit of the 4th corner where we have a line in the racetrack usually laid out. There we go. There's that line in the track. Want cars wheel to wheel coming through that turn. Skagit Speedway Ford Performance Ford Bronco off Raceway. Time to get dirty for the sportsman sprints. Orchard, Serrano. Leading them down off the corner, we're green. Orchard with the advantage through 1 and 2. Serrano settling into second. That's Kuntz in third in the 21Z. Jacobson the 4th spot for 5th. Westergaard pressuring Logsdon. Logsdon will hold him off for now. Orchard really putting some speed down. Opening it up big time over Serrano to complete lap number 2. Further back in the pack, 5th place, the 70 of Logsdon, the 66 of Westergaard. Tightest battle within the top 5 at the moment. It's Logsdon closing the gap on Jacobson. Jacobson drives away. Logsdon trying to build up some momentum coming off the top of turn number 2. Orchard still unchallenged. He's got a straightaway on Serrano. Everybody else pretty well single file. Trying to go back into the teens before you see the 92 of Hesby trying to work over the 66 of Burstick. That battle even then not super close. Run from David Green on Jackson Stratton in about the 8th position. Stratton turned him away. High-low battle for 5th. Westergaard looking inside of Logsdon. No dice off the corner that time. Race leader is approaching slower traffic. We'll watch and see how Ryan Orchard deals with back straightaway traffic. The 7 of Sean Wallenfels. And here comes Serrano. Big move to the inside. Shows him a nose. Orchard holds on for now. Orchard in the middle. Around Wallenfels as Kuntz trying to get underneath the 44 of Jalen. Wallenfels to the apron. Serrano underneath him. Kuntz follows. Now Orchard to the outside. Passes Daniels. To the outside. He's around Blumenhagen and clean air now for Ryan Orchard. For second, we've got a car in trouble. Caution flag out. So caution on the raceway. We'll watch and see where our Speedway officials are heading to. Took a loop off the bottom of turn number 2, but I didn't see it. Waiting for word as to what that was for. Sean Wallenfels and the 7 car, we understand, was the caution flag, and there he is. He's pushed into the middle of the racetrack. So Wallenfels in the 7, and he'll park it in the center and be done for this one. Showing them 1 with 10 down and 15 to go. All Ryan Orchard out front. All the lap cars to the back of the field. Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable. Back straightaway restart coming up. How does Orchard time this restart? Steps into the restart zone, goes about the middle. Green flag out. Westergaard's going to go to the top on Logsdon here on the restart. Gets narrow up by the fence, but Westergaard, does he have the bite coming out at 2? Give him position number 5. Big restart for Westergaard. May not be done. Has a run on Jacobson. Give Jeff Westergaard 4th. Westergaard bounces into 1, recovers, caution flag. 1 around in turn number 3. 57 of Tony Bundy, the offending party. So the question's going to be, what lap do we revert to? How far did Westergaard advance that will count? And it looks like, for now, they might have him in 4th. We'll see as the officials get to work putting everybody in the right spot. Tony Bundy gets the push in turn number 2. Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable back straightaway restart zone once again. Orchard gets out, hugs the bottom. This time, it's a big move from Logsdon going high to low. She'll cross underneath Jacobson as Green takes a spot from Westergaard. Fortunes change quickly here at Skagit Speedway. Westergaard back to the bottom. Retakes the spot from Green. There's Jacobson down low, trying to retake the spot from Logsdon. Good battle in for 6th and 7th. Good battle for 4th and 5th. Westy might have cleared Green here. Jacobson back by Macy. All of them losing touch with the top 3. As it is Orchard and Serrano. Serrano digging here. Trying to find the path. Wants to keep Orchard close and then might have a shot at it in traffic. 32R of Ryan Orchard from BC. So we've got one slowing on the back straightaway. We'll see if that draws a yellow flag. It will. Allison Johnson's 4 car off the pace. Johnson in the 4 off the pace. Let's see where she heads to. So with 14 laps down, Johnson off raceway, guaranteed work area time is now kaput and out the door. Ryan Orchard, Jalen Serrano, Levi Kuntz, Jessen Jacobson, Macy Logston 1 through 5, Jeff Westergaard 6, David Green 7, Jackson Stratton 8, Tom Weiss 9, Taylor Burstick in the 10th spot. Fix made on the Johnson car. She'll tag the back of the field. And we anticipate seeing the 1 to go on the flag stand this time by. Indeed, Skagit Speedway, Ford Performance, Ford Bronco, off racetrack of the back straightaway. Back straightaway they go. See how Orchard will take on this third back straightaway restart. Ooh boy, good for your top two, not great for Kuntz. He'll lose some ground to those guys. This time, first guy stepping up to the high groove was Burstick in the 66. Westergaard underneath Logston. Logston looking to cross back over. They run for the top 5 tonight. Macy digging hard, retakes the position. Serrano's still sticking with Orchard. Orchard, the benefit of clean air here. And the further this gets, the harder it's going to be to get to those slower cars. As once again, a caution flag. This time, turn number 2, Jacob Daniels facing the wrong way. So Daniels underneath the BMR sticker, up on the signboard in the back straightaway. Brings us to another stoppage. So Daniels will get the push truck out of turn number 2. Get them fired back up. Remind you guys, Skagit Roofing been keeping local family homes and businesses safe and dry for over 35 years. Their old school guys do it right with the best materials, workmanship, and customer care. Check out all their 5-star reviews and awards. Skagit Roofing voted the best roofing company in the Best of Skagit Valley Community Awards for the past 3 years in a row. Their goal is to continue earning happy customers for years to come. To contact them for a free roof evaluation, visit SkagitRoofing.net. That's SkagitRoofing.net. Back to action. On the restart, Orchard trying to hold off Serrano again. Serrano with the nose inside of Orchard. Contact made. Both of them will drive away. 8 laps left. Westergaard around Logston again for 5th. That's been a back and forth battle. Trying to catch up to Jacobson. Seven laps remaining on the docket here. Logston going to see a spot to the 99 of Green now. The 70 car falling back here in the late stages. Race for the lead, not done though. Can Jalen Serrano find the combination to get to and get past Ryan Orchard? See, she makes some ground at the entrance of turn number 3. She made some through 1 and 2 last time. That area between them is getting awfully thin. So we're down to 4 laps left. Orchard running a really tight line coming off the bottom of 4. Not really leaving a lot of room off the bottom of 2 either. So Serrano might have to drive around him or move him. She's gonna get that spot. It's down to 2 car lengths down the front straightaway with 3 to go. Slower cars loom ahead. Jacob Daniels, Roy Blumenhagen.